Let it go. Let it go.
Please let it go.
Hold it back anymore.
Yeah, no, let that.
Hi, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, the Idiots. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, for more juicy content.
So
Today,
juicy.
a trailer dropped this morning.
And you know what? If you don't know what the shirt means, you probably need to go over to OSR.
Yeah, regular channel.
Yep.
But this is Frozen episode, film 2.
Film 2.
That's what it's called.
Frozen 2. We're thawed. No idea what this is about other than it's a sequel to Frozen.
You never saw the
original Frozen
teaser, though, right?
Yeah, I have seen the original Frozen.
But even if you had seen the teaser, you would know what was going on.
I wouldn't know.
No idea. I have no idea, and
Yeah.
I've seen it twice.
Okay.
I don't know what this film is about.
I'm imagining there was snow and there was ice, and that's...
They didn't really give you much. It was like almost like an epic film, like Elsa froze an entire wave, and then, I don't know. It looked like she was trying to save Elsa.
This is rare that you get an animated film that... Well, I guess it's not that rare. They did it with Toy Story. But, like, there's no sequel to Ratatouille. There's no... Monsters, Inc. did some sequels. This was one of those films that when it was done, like, there's no sequel to Beauty and the Beast. I didn't think it needed a sequel, did you?
Actually, I hate to tell you this, but Beauty and the Beast does have a sequel.
It does?
It was a straight-to-DVD sequel.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have been made. Did you think Frozen needed a sequel?
No, but I knew it would. Disney now almost has a sequel to every single one of their films.
Which, okay.
It's Disney.
It is. It's Disney, but it's almost like the news going around right now it's not just insulting, it's stupid. People saying they want to remake The Princess Bride.
Yeah, that won't happen. Here we go.
Far away, as north as we can go, once stood an enchanted forest.
You see an enchanted forest?
Narrator, huh?
Yes, it was a magical place, but something went wrong. Since then, no one can get in or out.
That was epic. What would I do without you? You'll always have me. Has Elsa seemed weird to you?
She seems like Elsa.
There's this voice. Voice? What does that mean? Head for the cliffs!
The kingdom is not safe. Find who is calling to you. They may have answers.
I'm going with you.
Anna? No.
Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, so, you know, I'm coming.
That's normal. Where are we?
How did you get in the forest?
The mist parted for us.
Impossible.
Where did you learn magic?
Elsa, get out of there!
You can't just follow me into fire.
Then don't run into fire.
Magic is very alluring. Without you, she may lose herself to it. Protect Arendelle at all costs.
I believe in you, Elsa, more than anyone or anything.
Quick question. Is the whole putting us in mortal danger gonna be a regular thing?
Still no idea what it's about.
Sorry to tell you, Disney.
I still, like, there's so much going on there. Like, I mean, I know it's a kid movie, so it's hard to judge. Obviously, it's meant for children, obviously. And so it's hard to judge something like that, but, like, you could tell what the first one was about.
Yeah, and I think...
If an adult can't tell what it's about...
I so hope I'm wrong, but what I can tell from this trailer is that Disney's about making sure they continue to make $75 billion a year, and that's all this is about. I don't see anything of artistic worthiness in this to give it $1. It's like, okay, great, fart out a sequel because the name Frozen's going to sell more merchandise and you'll be able to do more Happy Meals. I'm like, really?
I mean, I don't know about that, because if they were trying to fart out a sequel, I think it would have been more simple than this.
I think
this looks like they're trying, but almost too hard. To me, is that, like, I don't know, like, if an adult can't tell what's going on, how is a child who this is designed for gonna tell what's going on?
I think, well, here's my thought. I think the trailer isn't a good trailer for a film that isn't going to be as complex as the trailer's making you think it's going to be. I really, example, seeing him look in the water and say, is this the way it's going to be, and scream and run and get chased by a rock, all the little kids are going to love seeing him do something silly and stupid again.
Yeah. But it's a kid's movie, so you can't judge that too hard. Every kid's movie's going to have that. It's what they like.
True.
It's designed for, it's not designed for us, it's designed for the kids.
Frozen was a kid's movie.
Yeah. And it
But it had a brain.
It had stupid stuff like that.
It did, but the stupid stuff was ancillary. It was flavoring on the outside. The core of Frozen was both a great story and wonderful artistry with the songs and the animation. And then the funny stuff just wrapped it all up and made it beautifully enjoyable. Mm-hmm. They've gone in reverse. I think this is just, we're going to take all the funny, quirky stuff that the little kids are going to like, and then as far as the story and all the other stuff is concerned, well, that's ancillary, because this is about, we have a franchise here that you release something called Frozen 2, you're going to make a lot of money.
Yep.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
The animation, though, was really good, obviously, but that's, you know, what you kind of expect, obviously, from...
Yeah, Frozen number 2. You know what number 2 is? Poop.
Okay, go back to reacting to the trailer. The animation was good, but obviously, like I said, that's what you expect. You don't expect Disney... I mean, it's not Pixar, but you don't expect Disney to have bad animation.
It would, exactly.
If it had bad animation, that'd be terrible.
Of course. But for it being good, was there anything in here that you looked at and you went, wow, look at that?
I mean, there could be some cool Avatar visuals in it, because they had a lot of those. What I'm hoping is that, because Disney has a lot of ways that each film is connected to each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, no, I do.
Like, a lot of them are related to each other.
Exactly.
These two are related in some way that I don't know, other people know, cousins, I don't know, to Tangled.
Right.
I would love, like, almost a crossover type of
film. Like a Marvel Universe kind of thing. I think that would be great.
Because they even had that little lizard thing, was very reminiscent of Pascal from Tangled.
Sure.
It had a similar type animation to him. So I would like something like that. They didn't give a hint of that, really, outside of it being kind of similar in animation to Pascal. And Tangled was in Frozen 1. But it was just a glimpse.
Are the same creative people behind Frozen,
who
wrote the songs and wrote the story, the same people behind Frozen 2?
I believe so.
I'd like to know that. That would make a big difference to me, because what it feels like is it's not. That this is just being crapped out of the studio.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, hey, I mean... I'll probably see it, but it does give me some worries that I just don't know what it's about, and they could lose me. That's my biggest worry. I don't really have is it just being crapped out? I think they went too far and tried to be too creative to put out something that they think is, like, different or...
Yeah, I think based on the trailer, I think there was one thought in mind. Ka-ching.
Well, that's not a take, Rick. That's Disney. Disney does not do anything that they don't think first. Ka-ching.
There's one thing about thinking about it first. There's another thing about thinking about it only. This is only.
I don't know about that. But
yeah, Frozen was not only about ka-ching.
I don't agree.
You think Frozen was just about making
I
money?
think everything they do is just about money.
I don't.
Yeah, which is why they do everything in it as a cute little character, because it's all about marketing. It's all about them buying the merch. It's all
Sure.
It's all about them creating a new land at Disney World.
Sure, 100%.
Everything about for Disney is about money. So
Wow,
that's not
absolutely.
That's not a shock to me.
No, that's not a shock to me either, but I can tell the difference because the people who wrote the music for Frozen and the quality of the artistry within Frozen transcends just having a motivation to make money. You can tell when someone's artistic expression has entered into fine art, because when they enter into the realm of fine art, their motivation was for the
Well,
art form, not about the monetization.
Frozen was actually a pretty simple story, though. Like it wasn't.
Most great art is pretty simple. Some of the greatest music ever written is as great as it is because it's so hard to create something simple.
I mean, but that's the critique of Frozen 1, is that it's been done before. Like it's one of those things that the story isn't anything new.
Yeah, but that doesn't bother me that much because some of the greatest stories in the world are just rehashes. If you want to talk about Star Wars, there's nothing new in Star Wars. George Lucas would tell you that. He stole from the Greeks.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about film, not stealing from theater. Everybody steals from Shakespeare.
No, the storytelling aspect of it. So yeah, it didn't bother me any more than like Avatar. It didn't bother me that I'd already seen that story in Braveheart and 100,000 other times.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of that film.
It didn't bother me. But yeah, would I like it to be 100% completely brand new? Yeah, but it's in comparing, based on what they've shown me right here, it's one of those draws of I just no.
Let us know what you think down in the comments.